Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this colorful episode of Second Home. As you can see, I have some very interesting artwork behind me, and you're going to find out more about it as we discover two unique talents in this episode. These two unique talents come from the expat community. The first, being from Sri Lanka, is going to show us more about the Decopatch work that you can see behind me. This involves some artistic ability, which you'll find out more about. And the second one is from Pakistan. He's a beatboxer. And for those of you who don't know what beatboxing is, don't worry, I didn't know either. It's producing music from your vocals. So some very interesting talents coming up. Stay with us. It's now time to meet the Decopatch artist in Kuwait, Shaminder Gamage. Welcome to our show. Hi. So I hear you're from Sri Lanka.
Yes.
And when did you come to Kuwait?
I come 2002.
So it's almost
17
years
years now in
wow.
Kuwait. Yeah.
So I'm not going to ask you if you like Kuwait. And you know, our name of the program is Second Home.
Yes.
Because we feel like a lot of people leave their home and come to Kuwait, and they like Kuwait so much that it almost becomes their home. That's why Second Home.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about your artwork. What is it? What's so special about Decopatch?
Decopatch, because it's special, they can use any ages, kids, children, adults also. That's it's very easy.
You can show something for the children here.
Yes, of course. Let's
because
go.
you know, this art is something that you have to see. There's no point really talking about art and not do it. So I'm going to take you straight to the demo table. So stay with us. We have it all set up here, so let's dive in straight into the demo. But before we start, I wanted you to know that there are so many options to select from as your base. Like for instance, this box that I'm holding right here. It's beautiful. You could start off with this, and there's so many other options. But for today's demo, we are going to start with a face mask. So Shaminder, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. How do we, like, what's step one?
Yeah, step one is for the mask. We need to where exactly need to the Decopatch. First, we put the mark all over it.
The markings, because you need to know where exactly you're going to fit the paper. Okay.
Then I first the mark here, and from here to here. Okay. Then I make the from here line.
Right.
Yeah, and then I cut the paper.
Okay.
You can use the finger. This small, because it's very easy to handle the small pieces.
Right.
Yeah. Small.
So we make bits of paper.
Then the little glue and put the here area, not over.
Only where you want to stick, you're putting
yes.
the glue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting
Only
how you have the glue on top of the paper too.
Papers too.
Because this is going to become transparent.
Yeah, transparent, and the glue they make to the shiny paper.
Ah, so there's a
That's
dual purpose.
Yeah.
Not only does it help
No.
it to stick, but the glue is going to offer some glazing over the paper. So that's a good point. Oh, you know, you make it look so easy, but you know, it's
Yeah,
you
for me,
need a lot
yeah,
of practice.
yeah.
The way he's going on, he's like doing it so fast, but. Oh, interesting. And you know, the thing is, in a finished product, it doesn't look like these are little pieces. It looks like it's one big sheet
One
of
big
paper.
sheet, yeah. That's why we put this together. See, I
Right.
will send make to the press with glue. This is after transparent. Decopatch is very easy.
Is there any guide about which paper? Like you had so many. Why would you select that one, or is this just you go by your gut instinct?
Yeah, because I like all the time colorful papers.
Colorful. I
That's the
noticed,
focus.
as you can see, our artist here is very colorful indeed.
Yeah, we can adjust small pieces exactly. See?
Yeah, I like how you did that corner there.
Yeah, corner. Yeah, because that's why I make the first is the line.
Yes, perfect. So let's show it to our audience here. So you would carry on to do something like that, and how long would it take to dry?
It has to take to dry the like after 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
5 to 10
10
minutes,
minutes
and it should dry.
Still, yeah, now it's the see the there is drying now.
It is drying, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to ask you this: other than the paper, so I get it. There is the paper, there is the glue, the brush, but the base seems like the most important element. How do you get this? Do you make this yourself?
No, not in Kuwait, because my was the Lubna Saif Abbas. She is brought in France, in Kuwait. This item is the Decopatch company in French.
I see. So Lubna Saif Abbas is the one who gets this from the French company. Decopatch.
Yes,
I
in
see.
Kuwait.
Oh, okay. So there are many options then that are available.
Yes.
But I see you have this here. And
This, yes,
what
yes.
does
I tell you
this do?
this one because and this line. This small.
Shaminder, if you don't mind, can I try one
Yes,
too?
sure.
Okay, you guys, this one I'm doing it for you. You know why? Because I'm not very good at artwork. But if I can do this dot, anyone can. So here's the test. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, neat. I did it. There you go. These are the dots. And you know, when they dry up, they look really neat. Other than these paints, you also put in some crystal-like things. Are they called tresors?
Tresors, yes.
Tresors.
Yes, yeah.
I've seen some of your sample work here. I think it was the beautiful peacock. It has all these tresors that reflect light, and it looks really pretty.
Tresors and patch liners. This is called patch liner. This is dot.
The dots that we
yeah,
just made
yeah.
are the patch liners. Ah, because they kind of line the patch. That makes sense. There you go. So let's see how we're going to fix one of the tresors on the masks too.
Okay.
Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. The same thing before. Then you put the patch liner.
Okay.
And take any tresor small, and we put top on it, the patch liner. Yes.
Oh, neat. So this is what a tresor would look like, and here we have it on the mask. So it looks very simple as long as you have the knack for it. You need to understand colors, and as long as you have a good steady hand, you should be able to stick. And I think this is a great art for children, because you can do so much with this. I think once you start to, explore, there is no limit to the possibilities. What I also really like about what you've done here is not just the decor, but also the fact that you can recycle things. Now that's really interesting to me, because I hear this one, as you can see, this piece right here, Shaminder, believe it or not, found it
Garbage.
in the garbage. And look what he's done with it. So tell us more about this story. Very fascinating.
Yeah, because before we have the showroom in the Murugap, Kuwait City.
Okay.
When I go to the work, I found it in garbage. It's not a good one. It's broken, and I fix with the super glue, and I
Okay.
bring to the shop, and I put the first and decorate it, and keep the show.
It's really beautiful. But Shamin, there's something on a closer look. This doesn't feel like paper. Is it something different?
Yeah.
What
This
is
the, no, it's because the
Doesn't feel like it's
doesn't
paper.
look like
Is it paper?
exactly. This is paper. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. This is paper because I make the very slowly, and I put the glue top on it. Then I cover from the varnish, water base.
Okay. So this is also exactly Decopatch, because I'm amazed. It doesn't look like paper at all. It's beautiful. So when you do get something, you probably apply a base coat on it, because this is what I'm seeing. Some more recycle work, by the way. So this is aerated drink bottle, as you can guess, but it has a base coat, and the reason you do that is
Because this is a transparent color, it's Coca-Cola bottle.
Okay.
Then I take it, I put the white acrylic paint. Because why I put the acrylic paint, we doesn't see the true color from the paper. If I put the without this white, you cannot see the true color.
the real colors
Real
need
color
a
is the
good
paper.
base behind it.
Yes, exactly.
So once we have the base on the transparent glass, when you stick the paper, the true colors come out, and you might have a finished product that looks something like this. Neat.
Yes.
Very neat. You could use it as a flowers. I mean, the possibilities, like I said, are endless. Look at this beautiful vase here. And this is lighter because this is not glass.
Not glass. This is not glass. This is the paperwork.
So from what I gather is that this paper can stick on this kind of cardboard, and you can also stick this paper on glass.
Yes, not the paper, not the cardboard, even the glass, metal,
Glass,
wooden,
metal.
and fiber.
It sticks on wood as well.
Yes.
Wow, that is really neat.
And the
And
clay pot. This is the clay pot. This is the clay.
there is clay involved. Oh, okay. No wonder this is slightly heavier. I was like, oh, okay.
This also I found in garbage.
This too.
Yeah.
Wow. So this right here is an earthen clay pot. As you can see, beautiful pieces have been put together, and I think it's great work. It looks so attractive, and you could really think about the possibilities. For instance, I walked in and I saw one of the electric plugs, believe it or not, were also done up with Decoplastic, right, in the
Yes,
home.
yes.
The switchboard that you see, that you were able
We can
to
put
do.
it, do that, yes.
Oh.
Because the switchboard is not like plastic, hard plastic.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. We can decorate it.
So, I mean, really think about it. You could actually put this on so many surfaces that you see, and could make artwork literally out of everything. So, all you artists out there, I think all the children should definitely give this a try. I would absolutely encourage you to give this a try, because in the end, you come up with some very useful stuff. And this could also be some very good birthday gifts. I mean, look at this one. I love this piece. I love this piece here. This is a photo frame.
Yes, photo frame.
So you put your own colors in it. You put maybe just gift it empty, and then or you put a family picture of your own and give it to the person you love. I think this is brilliant. I hope you enjoyed it. So before I go, I wanted to show you the possible outcome of the mask that we had started with. Here's the mask. It would look something like this. Beautiful. Shaminder, this was so good to learn. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for the Kuwait TV also.
Of course. It was our pleasure. Shaminder, that was great. It was awesome. Didn't you all love it?
Thank you.
We loved it. So tell us about how can our children here in Kuwait learn this art?
Yes, because we have an event and or the workshop, everything post our Instagram group. And they
Okay.
can join the Yadavi
Okay.
Instagram account, and they can come to the Darul Atar Al Islamia in Jarmouk.
Okay. So if I can spell it out for you, Yadavi is
YADAWI, Yadavi.
Yadavi, YADAWI on Instagram. That's where you can get most of your information about when these classes are held. So is this like 15-day batch or a hourly batch, or how does this work? You will be available to teach
Here 10 to 6.
from morning 10
Morning
to
10 to
6 in
6
the
I am all
evening.
available except the Friday.
Okay, that is superb. I'm sure, especially in the heat when children have really nothing to do, summer break, no school. This is a great way your children can spend time because they're learning something new. It's a skill that they can explore, maybe they're interested in, because there is opportunity to, explore your own individuality. There's so many, as you saw, so many different papers, and your talent could come, and who knows, you might be the next Decopatch artist in Kuwait. So thank you so much, Sharminder, for
You're
talking
welcome.
to us.
Yeah.
It's now time to talk to a unique talent from Pakistan, a beatboxer, Barak. Welcome to our show.
Thank you for inviting me.
I heard some great things about you. First, before we delve into that, I want to know what beatboxing is for our viewers.
Yeah, actually beatboxing is like producing music from your throat and your tongue and your lips. Yeah.
So very interesting. I've heard some beatboxers before, and I got a little bit of glimpse of what you do. I thought it was absolutely awesome, incredible. But I do understand that you are a man of many talents. So
Yeah.
beatboxing is not not the only thing you do.
Yeah.
What else?
I usually play guitar sometimes, yeah.
Guitar?
Yeah, guitar,
Musical
yes.
instruments.
And like I started playing instruments, many instruments, but usually now I play only guitar, yeah.
Only the guitar. And
Yes.
and now you've kind of focusing more on beatboxing, and the
Yes.
reason is
Yes, because when I perform, like the energy I see in the audience, it's like huge. The people who are performing with the singing, the instruments like this, I beat them sometimes. So I feel more confident in this as a
True.
beatboxer.
It makes sense because a lot of people can actually play the guitar, but you don't have
Yeah.
many beatboxers out
Yeah.
there. So how then did you develop this talent? Did you have someone to look up to, or how did you learn this? Was it a self-taught talent?
Yeah, I can say that it's a self-taught. Yes.
Self-taught skill?
Yes.
Isn't that a lot more difficult to achieve?
Yes, I think, but it's easy for me. You know, I cannot no one can teach me, or I can do his work what he's doing. I do my way, in my way. It's easy for me.
Right, well said. How old are you, if I may ask?
Yeah, almost 23.
23, and that was a very wise thing coming from a 23-year-old. So But tell us more about the music that you create, and when you say this is you. So when did you first find out? How old were you when you first found out I can do this so easily?
Yeah, actually, like I was 15 maybe. Yeah, I was 15. So like it was a normal show, I think. I was attending that show, but some of my friends, they knew that I do beatboxing. So there was a competition going on the stage.
Okay.
So like they went there and they told the host that there is a one guy who can do like this all stuff. So they insert my name in the list.
Okay.
So I was roaming in the public, so my name was announcing on the stage. So I was like surprised that this is my name. They're calling me. So I look at the stage, so they are saying, come on the stage, come on the stage. So I went there, so they hand over me the mic.
Okay.
That do something, and my friends were like, they were hooting, they were saying me, do it now, it's your time.
Of course.
So like from that day, like I started my career, you can say.
No looking back since then.
Yeah.
Huh? So your friends were really true friends.
Yeah.
And if you can give a little glimpse of what you did then.
Actually, like when went to the stage, like the people were like, what this guy gonna do? He's wearing shalwar kameez like this, and nothing like my style was also different. Like no one can say this is a musician, something like this.
Right.
So like when I started, so people were looking at what he's doing. Like it's a music playing in the background, or he's singing. The mic is not working and his voice is not coming. But then they understood that what I'm doing. So like when I increased my level of beatboxing, so they got amazed, and they were like we need more. You know, the audience was like shouting once again like this. So my confidence was high. Yeah.
Right.
So like from that day I knew that the people and the audience will love it if I perform well managed and everything with complete setup or something like this.
And what I understand from you speaking right now is that you compose what you are doing. So not only do you just play the guitar, but you also have the talent for composing music, which you are doing for your beatboxing beats as well. So these beats are not necessarily something that you've picked up from somebody, but your own, your very own.
Yes. Actually, like I don't copy anyone. First of all, it's my music completely.
Wow.
So
impressive.
the thing is, like I edit it. Like I increased the, like I took one beat, I produced simple, so I add something more and it gets increased. So like I add more different sounds when I produce. So I add on that beat. So it the result at the end, it's something else. It's something different from a lot of YouTubers, lot of people they are doing. So they get amazed about that this is something else. It's not a regular beatboxing. It's not a normal beatboxing.
Right. And where do you get your inspiration from? Do you like dream about it, or do you like sitting in the morning at 5 in the morning and it's coming from the skies, or how does it happen?
No, actually, like I usually practice in my home when I started.
Okay.
I was very passionate about that. So when my parents, like they want me to study, but I was doing something else. So
Story of all our parents.
my father was like he's stalking me that what he's doing. He's alone in his room, so what he's doing without studying or something like that. So he heard that's something I do with my mouth. So he told me that, Barak, what happened to you? Like, are you sick or something like this? Your throat is like, is there any problem with you? So I told him,
This
no,
is so
actually.
funny.
No, this is the music I'm producing. He said, no, I think you are sick from like a few days. You are sick.
Check for fever or something.
Yeah, he told me that, come, let's go to the hospital and let's do one checkup. So I said, no, are you serious? Like, so when I performed once, when my family was sitting in the audience, so I performed and the people like cheered. The people loved it. So when I came from the stage down, my father was standing there. He hugged me like that.
Aww.
And I was very proud that moment.
Of course, I'm sure. Okay, now enough of the suspense, because I'm sure all our viewers are waiting for to hear something that you do. So before we have many more questions to go, but I'd just like to little bit peep.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. It really felt like there was a sounds music system playing somewhere, because there's a lot of power in your voice, and even if you're just doing the beats, it was incredible.
Yeah, thank you. I know that.
And you are praised a lot for that. So what kind of performances do you do here in Kuwait? Is it like a special, is there a multi-talent stage going on, or what kind of performances?
Sometimes like I'm a guest performer sometimes,
I see.
and sometimes like it's completely on my show, like the banners, everything is on one person sometimes, but
Specific to you.
yeah, specific to me, yes.
Okay.
Sometimes it's a guest, guest
As a
performer.
guest?
Yeah, as a guest performer.
So do you have someone who manages your schedule and your calendar? How do you manage it with your studies and everything that has been going on?
Yeah, it's difficult to manage. Sometimes I I miss the opportunity of performing sometimes because of my
Studies.
yeah. It's not now, like it's before. You can say, not now. Like I can manage now.
You can manage
Yeah.
now. And if you were not doing beatboxing, then what would you have been doing now?
Like I think I'll be in my last semester.
Last semester
of
for
engineering.
engineering?
Yeah.
Okay, you do have a mind for engineering too then. Music is a lot about engineering, right?
Yeah, I
Engineering music. There you go. Which has been your favorite venue for performing?
I think in Kuwait, right? Yeah. I think in NBTC and AUM, the Australian University.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot of crowd cheering for you
Yeah,
there.
yeah. The energy is like huge there.
Absolutely. I mean, when you do these live performances, that is what you feed off, right?
Yes.
Your fans and their energy gives you the energy, and then you perform even better.
Yes.
So, I'm sure there's a lot to So, I'm sure you have a fan following too.
Yeah.
Oh,
kind
too
of.
modest to say yes to
Yeah.
that. Huh? Any stories about your weird fans,
There are
crazy
many,
fanatic fans? Any
yeah,
stories
there are,
about
but some of them are horrible. Some of them are weirdest.
that? Okay,
Yeah. I'll tell you the weirdest one.
we'll settle for
Yeah.
that.
So, I was attending the same, like I think it's a carnival of a school. So I
Okay.
was attending my carnival. So there was one guy. He jumped on the stage. He told me that I want to challenge that guy.
Okay.
So I said, I was not into that. Like I didn't know that I was gonna perform or something like this. So a guy was saying that I need a beatboxer. I want to challenge him like this, something like this. So my friends told me that go on the stage and just beat him. Just go on the
Oh,
stage.
so he's a beatboxer too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my friends was saying me that go on the stage and just win the stage and win the competition and tell him that who is the boss and who.
Yeah, sure.
So I was saying no, I didn't have I don't have a mind, I didn't made my mind to perform on that carnival. So, but the host was continuously announcing my name, so I just went on the
Okay.
stage. So he was very confident that I was gonna win like this. So first he started.
Okay.
So he started, then he do it. He was doing. Then I was listening that it's good, but it's not that good. So I was confident that I can win this
Right.
because his confidence was high, overconfident you can say.
Okay.
So I just when my turn came, people cheered up. People whoa, nice, once again. So I just won that competition, and that guy, he was after the stage, after the
After the
backstage, after the performance. So he came to me I want a selfie from you, I want to take pictures with you. So I was you were the one who was very angry on me, and you want to beat me something like this.
Right.
So he was I want to take photos of you, I want to take selfies with you.
Oh.
So I was nice to
Of course.
Yeah.
Before we move on, I'd like to get a second demo of anything that you like.
Okay. We can do one thing.
Okay.
I'll do something and you have to guess it, what it is.
Ooh, okay. I'm on the spot now. Sure, I'd love the challenge.
Okay.
Barak, that was absolutely awesome. And of course I know who the artist is. Michael Jackson.
Yes.
I guessed it. Yeah, but that's because the credit goes to you. You did an absolute imitation. It was great.
Thank you.
So what do I get for guessing the right answer? Tickets to your next show?
I guess yes.
Yay! There you go. I believe you've done that in your Basant festival, right? Did you do something like that
Yeah,
for
I
them?
think it's the same beat. Like it's on the competition. Yeah. So many people guessed it.
Okay.
So I
So
think just
Basant
two of
is
them.
can you tell us a little bit about Basant? What is it? It's a festival.
Actually, the thing is, it's the festival I've started.
You've started.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like not me.
Okay.
Like I performed first time on that festival. So
Okay.
like it's kind of like when they ask me, like I don't say them anything about that. I'm not gonna perform because it's not a huge platform. But like there are many performers performing there, but I don't feel anything because I've started from there.
Right.
They gave me the opportunity. They gave me the chance to perform there.
Right.
So like.
And Basant is a Pakistani festival, which Basant, if I'm not mistaken, means spring, right? Springtime.
Yes, yes.
That's when all the flowers start to bloom, and that's where you've bloomed too as a budding artist.
Yeah, it's kind of
Barak, tell me, who inspires you the most?
inspires me. I think it's myself.
Wow.
Yeah. But I've started from I liked someone. Like I think it's a huge artist in beatboxing, but I think he's not like working nowadays. But in the starting, like when I saw him, like he was like my inspiration in the start. That he's doing, like I want to do that. But it was different. Like in beatboxing, like it's like everyone has different styles of beatboxing, so you cannot copy someone.
Right.
I tried his beats. I cannot copy them.
Barak, you mentioned you were 23, so I'm assuming you are single, or are you hooked, or what's going on?
What do you think?
I really don't know. I know you have a huge fan following, so there is a lot of temptation there to kind of say, okay, you're my special one. But I'm sure all of yours are curious about whether you are or not.
Just guess it, like give an answer, like yes or no.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay, let's do wishful thinking for all you girls out there. I think you are single and ready to mingle. Am I right?
Yes. Not
There.
ready to mingle, I cannot say that.
You
but
cannot say that. Okay. You're too busy with working on your. He's too busy working. So he's single, but may not necessarily be ready to mingle yet. Because I like how you. No, really. Jokes aside, I see that you are very focused, very determined, and just with this brief conversation, you come across to me as someone who is wise beyond his years, and that's a very good thing to have. Your parents must be really proud, and I know you have a beautiful, charming sister who is your support, and I think that helps a lot to have this kind of family support behind you. So yes, don't get distracted, stick to your talent, your studies going on, you're going to get plenty girls later on. Barak, there's so many viewers out there who are probably also interested in doing beatboxing. What message would you give to them, those who are aspiring to be beatboxers like you?
Well, I can say that consistency is the key of success or something like this.
Persistence,
if you want
yes,
to,
absolutely.
yeah, if you want to achieve something, you have to be consistent. So you can hard work yourself, make things work. Like sometimes it's not always like the time is not only with you, but you have to work hard for it to achieve it.
Well said, Barak. Work hard and persistence is the key. Great advice. And before we say bye, you have to give me another beat. Thank you so much, Barak, for this. It was such a pleasure knowing you and understanding more about beatboxing. And we wish you the very best for all your future performances. May you fly high with this talent.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Today we showed two unique talents of the expat community that bloomed right here in Kuwait. For all you budding talents, let this be an inspiration. Persistence is the key, like we heard. So, stick to it. Find your talent, find your passion, and I'm sure you will achieve it. From the team of Kuwait TV2, until next week, stay blessed.